Game of Thrones is just like fat loss. Now you might be thinking, what the fuck does Game of Thrones have to do with fat loss? Well, stay with me to the end of the video and I'll explain. You start your fat loss journey much like you start with book one. You pick it up, you're excited. You can easily think that you're going to accomplish the task at hand. You read 10 pages or you do 10 workouts, but then you realize that you're still nowhere to be seen. The results haven't come yet. However, if you don't give up at that point, you carry on. And then you're 100 workouts in. You realize you still haven't got the results that you wanted. You now realize that this journey is going to take you a lot longer than you thought. However, if you keep going workout after workout, page after page, you will eventually get to the end of book one. You've now reached your goal. You think it's all over. However, it's not. We move on to book two. You still need to find a reason to exercise and you still need to find a reason to eat well. So you start a brand new book, you start a brand new journey. We might call this journey your strength journey. And we start the whole process again, workout after workout, page after page, to it taking you a lot longer than you thought. You finish book two. But once book two's done, you realize there's a third book and the journey starts again. You then realize there's another book, and then there's another book, and so on until you get to the final book. And then you do the same process over again, workout after workout, page after page. Then you realize the fucker hasn't even finished the story yet. Because that's the reality of fitness and fat loss. The journey never stops. And you're probably going to have to continue to do this to the day you die, which means the story will never be finished. But does it take away from the excitement, the joys, the ups and downs of the story? Do we still love Game of Thrones? We absolutely do. And that's why Game of Thrones is just like fat loss.